Looking for a challenge that's achievable, sustainable, and won't leave you drained? With the new year quickly approaching, the 75 Soft Challenge might be for you. It allows for small, consistent changes to your health and mindset that won't leave you stressed. So let's dive into it, shall we? If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. My name's Miranda, and I am on a journey to lose over 120 pounds, and this will be my third attempt at the 75 Soft Challenge. Why third attempt? Well, the first attempt I tried in the summertime, and I was sidetracked with a family emergency. The second was in October. I had planned to finish the end of the year off with the challenge ending at the end of the year. And right before I started, I was sidetracked with a back injury, a very bad back injury. I was laid up for over 2 weeks without being able to get out of bed. And now that I'm healed, I am going to try for the third time for the 75 Soft Challenge. Third time's the charm, and with it being a new year, everything seems to be lining up for this to be the perfect time to do the challenge. So what is the 75 Soft Challenge? The 75 Soft Challenge is a less intense version of the 75 Hard Challenge developed by Andy Frisella. And this way it provides the perfect mixture of both structure and flexibility, allowing you to develop healthy habits over the 75 days without the stress and overwhelm that can be had with the 75 Hard Challenge. So what are the rules for the 75 Soft Challenge? The first one is that you need to work out for 45 minutes per day with one active recovery day per week. And that can be yoga, walking, dancing around your living room, doesn't matter. One active recovery day per week. And this is why I chose the 75 Soft Challenge, because I believe in active recovery days. And with the 75 Soft Challenge, you need 2 45-minute workouts per day with no active recovery days. And I believe that is just too much on someone's body. You need to be able to recover. The second is you choose any diet that you want for the 75 days. So you get to choose what you're going to eat as long as it's healthy. So you can do paleo, Whole30, keto, carnivore, vegetarian, whatever you like, as long as you're going to stick to it for the full 75 days. I also like this idea because nobody is telling you what you need to eat. You get to choose, and then you commit to sticking to that for the full 75 days. The next rule is you need to drink 3 liters of water per day. And lastly, you need to read 10 pages of any book per day. You can also listen to 10 minutes of an audiobook, a motivational podcast, a TED Talk. This is about personal growth and self-improvement, but it's not a requirement. It can be any book that you want to listen to or any book that you'd like to read, but it is about the consistency. Be consistent for 75 days. So if you were to miss your water one day, or if you were to miss your workout one day, you aren't going to be starting all over. Nobody is perfect, and this particular challenge takes that into consideration. So if you miss part of the challenge one day, you just continue and start again the next day. No harm, no foul. But in the 75 Hard Challenge, if you were to miss a component of any part of that challenge, you would start all the way from the beginning. This is another reason why I chose the 75 Soft Challenge, because it's much more flexible, and if you miss a component, you just start again the next day. Now let's talk about setting yourself up for success with some quick tips. The first thing would be setting a start date. For me, with the holidays coming to a close, I set it for January 1st, the start of the new year. This allows me to finish off the holiday season, get myself in the right mind frame for starting something new, and the best time to do that is the start of the new year. So I'm starting this for January 1st. This also allows me to help get all of my stuff in order to start this challenge. Get my book that I want to read, get my workout clothes together, get that water bottle set up. It allows me to get all my gear set up and ready to go for the start of the new year. Once you choose your start date, you may want to figure out how you're going to eat. If you're choosing a specific type of meal plan, you may want to actually figure out how you're going to eat on that meal plan ahead of time. This way, you're setting yourself up for the best success while you start. You're going to want to see how you've got your meals set up, Make sure you've got the correct groceries. Make sure you prep them ahead of time. This way, you're not going to be overwhelmed and lean back on old habits at the very beginning. Now, this challenge also has a 45-minute workout per day. You're going to want to schedule when that happens like it's an appointment to yourself. It's important. So do you want to do that first thing in the morning when you wake up? Do you want to do that when you're done work? Which means planning your workout gear, your shoes, and everything you want to take ahead of time and making sure it's in the car so that you have it ready when you're done work. You can just drive to the gym. Also, maybe setting up some contingency plans. If you say you want to go to the gym, you don't go to the gym that day, a walk around the block also constitutes as an actual workout. So things like that may want to be considered in your plan as to how you want to do your workouts. And how are you going to track your progress? If you search 75 soft challenge or 75 hard challenge online, you're going to see a number of different creative ways that people track their challenge. They have 75 post-it notes on their wall and they take one down every time. Some people have checky marks on their calendars that they end up checking off. Or maybe you're going to have it on an actual dedicated 75 soft or hard app that you're going to be following. I personally am going to have it on an app that I'm going to be following every day. I had this when I was back in August. I was using the app. I'll be using that again. I also have it on my calendar as well. So I'll be doing it 2 different ways when I go through this challenge. There's a number of different ways that you can do it, even just a basic pen and paper. And finally, find an accountability buddy or partner. It's so much more fun when you do this with someone that you can share recipes with, keep each other accountable, and cheer each other on throughout the challenge. And if you don't have anyone in person, subscribe below and we can be your accountability partners, sharing tips and tricks on how to stay motivated throughout the next 75 days so we can all win together. Are you ready to take on the 75 soft challenge? It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every single day. So if you're ready to take on the challenge, write in the comments below, I'm ready, and we are going to do this together. I can't wait to hear about your journey, and I've got you every step of the way. So let's crush this journey into the new year, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.